Christian preachers and black leaders do not want to deal with race. They don't want to deal with race because our nationality is our identity. It is our belief in God. It is our marital practices. It is our dietary law. It is the high holy days that we must celebrate. It is our Sabbath. It is our hair. It is our God being black. It is our history and education needing to be taught to us because that is a part of our race, which is our religious and ethnic beliefs. And they refuse to fight for it because they join hand with our oppressors to teach us and turn us into good white people. And that is what has destroyed so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. That's what's destroyed the children of Israel. Everybody else in America has a term before they're American that lead back to their forefathers. But when it comes to our people, you aren't allowed to have the identity of your forefathers. Even though the Africans know, which they teach their children, that your forefathers are not the same as their forefathers. That's how they know when they come to America, you are not one of them. They don't even teach about the transatlantic slave trade on the west coast of Africa. They don't learn about slavery in Tanzania and in Zanzibar, which is not on the west coast, it's on the east. But they don't teach that in Kenya. They don't teach that in Nigeria and Burkina Faso and the Ivory Coast. They're not going to school teaching them about slavery. That's like a Disney movie that's on TV in America. That's not a part of their identity and who they are and what they've gone through and their struggle like you have. That became popular when it's time for them to stand next to you to take your job, to become the black actor in the ghetto like Franklin from Snowfall, who's a Hamite, or Stringer Bell from The Wire, Idris Elba, who's a Hamite, or Lupita Nyong'o, who is a Hamite. You understand? When it comes time for them to pretend to be you, like the Hamite woman who played in 12 Years a Slave, who is not a black woman. When it's time to be a professional Negro on TV, those are Hamites that have a professional career of pretending to be you when they did not grow up in your culture. They did not grow up with your identity, with your hangups, with your problems. They grew up in their own culture, and their professional career is pretending to be you because your leaders failed to put a gate around your race.